Stay Bombad.
Welcome to the Bombadcast. What is up, Bombad fam? This is your boy, the Canon Junkie, back after a short hiatus. More ready than I ever have been, despite that stick up right there. But if you like these kind of things and cats, maybe you should check out Beyond the Blast Doors Network. Yes, we are a proud part of the Beyond the Blast Doors Network. No, we are not a James Bond-themed podcast. I know I look like a Bond villain right now. But if you love cat videos, if you love cat jokes, boxes of kittens, kitten memorabilia with Andy and Josh, interviews with cats with Pete Fletcher around the Meowlexy. This is going way too far. But if you like if I fits I sits memes, Beyond the Blast Doors Network, welcome to your feline home. You can also check out our Star Wars network, Beyond the Blast Doors, with Pete Fletcher for Around the Galaxy. You got Postcards from the Galaxy's Edge, Holo Chronicles with Andy and Josh, where they talk about Star Wars collecting. And of course, Beyond the Blast Doors Live, a live Star Wars news spectacular. So you can find all of this and more, including the Bombadcast, or Bombad Cats, I think, as we should probably be called now, at beyondtheblastdoors.com. Beyondtheblastdoors.com, yes. These can all be found there. And if you like what we're doing, if you like this insane craziness, you can... one sec. I'm on. Those of you who are listening to the podcast, my cat is ready for the love. You can donate to you know what? Go become a patron. Become one of our patrons. Maybe Jack will send you a signed photo or something. Jack the Bombad cat. Who knows? He's laying on my keyboard. You know what? Let's get it going. I can't get it going without my boy, my buddy, my clearly a dog person friend, Scotty J-Ro. Scotty, are you there, man?
I am definitely here, and I am so glad Jack is also here. He's made as much as your triumphant comeback, it is also Jack's triumphant comeback. And
he really has
nice
been
to see both of you.
He's been on a larger hiatus than me, and
yes.
I almost let him do some of the lines there because he was staring directly into the camera.
Oh man!
If I stop petting him, he will paw at my beard until I touch him again. So he's like the opposite of a cat. When people think a cat doesn't want it, this is what if a cat wants attention. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's this one. This is the attention-seeking cat. But also, if it wants attention, it wants it now. So,
and I remember you telling me Jack was the first to petition for the butthole cut of the film Cats. I don't know why. That was one of the things he wrote in.
Right.
And I remember that petition very well. He was going very strong on his Finsta and his Insta.
Yeah. So. Well, what can we say? He's a big fan of buttholes. So
I wonder what's inside your butthole. I always want to know.
I don't.
Welcome back to the Bombadcast.
Welcome.
We are so glad to have you here. If you're a first-time listener, hopefully you're a permanent listener now on your permanent vacation, feeling fine. I am so excited that my best friend is back. Look how handsome he is. He's rubbing his eyes from his tiredness. But you want to know why he's rubbing his eyes, people? I'll tell you exactly why.
Wait. You said permanent vacation. Are you implying? Are we putting our listeners / viewers in mental asylums or something?
We are on a permanent vacation.
We got our cats and all these kind of things, or pigeons.
Yes.
If you may,
Yes.
you can take care of pigeons if you want. He's running away now. He doesn't really
have though, Gerry. What's one thing you don't have that you wish you had right now?
You son of.
Do you want me to pull a picture of it? Do you want to see a picture of it?
I told you it's too soon. I have no idea what's going on back here.
I will pull a picture of what Gerry does not have
right now.
Let's do it. Let's look at it. We're talking about this today, boys and girls, and we're not even holochronic.
Thambas.
We are a Bombadcast, but we still have to bring up this.
We are
Look at
Bombadcast.
this. Oh,
and we have not. Let me just lift the curtain here. We are Bombadcast. We have not. If you're listening, it is a glorious picture of the Jar Jar Binks Black Series figure. I thought it was a joke when I first saw it because I was like, "There's no way." Then I think what was it, like Pete Fletzer? I don't know who shared it, but I was like, "There's no way." My life can't be this amazing right now.
The side art is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Look at him. I do wish though. Some were saying that they wish he had like the smiling, like a sculpt of his head with like where he's smiling or something.
I kind of like the smug look.
I like that. It's very it's very Bad Boys 2. Where he's just like, this is the poster for Bombad Boys,
Oh, do you remember the Bad Boys dilemma from the live show? Did you do what? Why did you bring that up? Do you remember that? Did you already forget that?
No, Bad Boys just kind of comes up in pop culture talk.
Why does it? Because I have the DVD of Bad Boys that I was going to give away to a lucky winner.
Oh, you never did. Didn't we?
Patrick Covey was the
Patrick,
technically the winner.
Pat, if you're listening, I would just blow Scotty's DMs up right now.
Literally, it's under my copy of both Smokey and the Bandits. Give me a second.
Wait, I guess I live under a rock. There are two Smokey and the Bandits. Is
the
this
first
like
one is incredible.
Is this the well? Yes, the Smokey and the Bandit is like a classic. I didn't know there was a second Smokey and the what is it? Smokey and the Cat Burglar.
Look at this.
There you go, Bad Boys, signed by
me.
Oh, signed by Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, fantastic.
This is action figure. Jar Jar Binks is action.
Blu-ray. It's a Blu-ray. Who wouldn't want this?
It's
incredible.
A Blu-ray?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's a little. It's funny that it's a small, minute pet peeve of mine that I'm just going to keep going whether he gets up here or not.
I know, you just have to.
It's a small pet peeve of mine when people say DVD instead of Blu-ray, but it's even like Blu-ray's even like out of the. Here you go,
it's starting to.
There you go. It's going out. It's like 4K or whatever, and it's just like
Also got this. I think we should
grab the movie.
To it.
Dianetics. When I was a Bible major in college, I went to one of my friends' rooms, and there were a bunch of Bible majors watching a recruiting video from Scientology.
Oh my, yes.
It was, and we were basically just like, it was like Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah.
Like Bible major comedy jam where they were just like, like talking about Dianetics and all that kind of stuff. And, because that's what you do when you're training to become a practitioner, a minister of a world religion, is make fun of other religions. What is that? Is that Def Comedy Jam? What? Comedy Central salutes George W. Bush. What the heck? Like, what? black hole of a CD case are you pulling these defunct DVDs out of? Is that like the actual Dukes of Hazzard television show, or is it the Dukes of Hazzard film starring Johnny Knoxville and was it Owen Wilson? Who was the other one?
Jessica Simpson as well.
RoboCop 2. Or does it say Robo Boop? I can't even read it.
Yeah, look, this is both Smokey and the Bandits. On one DVD.
Oh, double disc. Nice. That a mid 2000s favorite.
A rare piece.
Those always, like, as a collector, I'm like, I can't do
Katy Perry
this.
the movie.
Katy Perry had a movie? Why are we doing this right now?
Oh, my favorite. I have a bunch of these.
My first time back, and we have to like have a disjointed episode because
it's a tradition.
My thing. It's a that's what it is. It's a tradition.
No, in all seriousness, guys and gals, I know we just spent 7 minutes looking at Bad Boys for Life Blu-rays, but I want to say one thing, Gerry. I'm glad you're back, and I'm really ready to kind of get into the discussion because there's something really important here, and that Jar Jar did get his own Black Series, and it's sold out. And like
mostly Dorkside Toys, it was still available when I was looking,
but still,
like Target,
still. What does that say, Gerry, about our mascot? I'm serious.
It says to me, what are you people doing? Like, do you just have like Swiss bank accounts, like offshore bank accounts ready to go anytime Hasbro makes an announcement? What? It doesn't even come out till spring 2021.
Till March.
What the?
6 months.
Why do they always come out when I don't have the means for which to procure? And why do they sell out in like 15 hours?
I don't know. It's so quick and it's so unfair. And like, I think my favorite part about it is
he looks more smug from the side right here.
He does.
In our little
great. I will say this to me is probably besides like a bust by what do they call it? Who does the
Gentle
bust?
Giant or
besides that, I think
Robot.
This might be Regal. Yeah, this might be the highest grade quality of a figure I've ever seen of this character. I'll get it pulled up again so we can see it on the.
Let's get him on
together.
On
Dude, look at that. Like, look how high quality this is. Give me a second. I want to.
He looks like an Olympic athlete. Like, I mean, literally, they gave him like all the weapons that are associated with him, which is kind of funny when you think about it.
Maybe
like,
that's why it's $30.
I mean, maybe with the shield, but at the same time, I'm like, it looks like it's just one of those typical boxes, right?
Look at the feet.
Who knows? Maybe it's like Jar Jar's pretty tall, though, right? So maybe it's kind of a Zeb situation, where Zeb was more, which I'm still upset that I don't have Zeb. So, you know what, Scotty? We just need to do like one of those little Amazon mailbox things where people can send us stuff, because what do you guys out there want to do more than buy me and Scotty stuff? That's what
his neck even looks opposable. Like, I didn't realize it looks like there's a joint for his whole neck to move. Jar Jar could probably suck his own
Boomba. Booba, his own boobas. Misa no have a booba.
Oh no, Boss Nass took it. Well,
if you did see the pictures of him naked,
Gerry,
he's like a Ken doll down there.
That him being sold out though is a very interesting thing, because we were both at the Phantom Menace panel in 2019, and while we were there, Ahmed Best walked out there. True, 30 years ago, he had his fantastic standing ovation. You saw Ahmed Best, I believe, at the Star Wars show stage as well.
Shout out to our buddy Gibby. Love you, Scott.
Yes.
Scott Gibby.
Scott Gibson.
We were out on the show floor, and just like there was a mass migration of not sponges, but actual Star Wars fans close enough to the live stage, and we were from behind. Saw him from behind, like the side of his face on the couch, and that man is handsome from any distance.
What does that prove, though? Look at also, Gerry. Turn your head to the left. I'm pretty sure it's your left or my other way. Your little pin. Like these sold out too. Oh Jesus, I dropped it. These things sold out too really quick, and these aren't even Lucasfilm. These are by Nerd Matters. Like I can't figure it out. Like why? Why is like Jar Jar seriously one of the hottest commodities in Gungans? Ever in terms of like merchandising. It's insane. I can't figure it out.
Yes, it's true. Jar Jar has no dick. Sorry, I just watched Ghostbusters today, so I'm making sponge migrations and all those kind of comments and stuff. So
good.
I'm the Ecto Junkie. So
It's good, Ecto Junkie. But seriously, Ecto Junkie, why? Why is this happening?
Because there's for one thing, people are either hate buying this or buying it because it's like, I never thought they would make one of these. Or I think that's a small portion. Honestly, I think that's a smaller portion because I think that a lot of people have rekindled their love and gone like, I think the majority of people go, I don't really know why people hate Jar Jar so much.
Yeah.
I think that's the majority. Plus, you have a lot of people with capital now who are adults who were kids whenever.
That's true.
Whenever, like Jack here, he was a kid when the Phantom Menace came out. Actually, you weren't even born one day.
There's people that I can bring up on my feed alone, which I know they wouldn't mind me saying this, but like literally talking about Brandon Winerdy, he was one of the first ones that posted it. So was Blast Points. That whole crew was posting it. Like, and people were liking and commenting. Like, it was like blowing up. We posted it. People were liking our stuff. I believe Pete also posted something. So like it's crazy how fast the word got out there. And like you said, most of these really big sites, these retailers are like gone. And it's a $30 figure. That's a lot of money. I've never spent that much money on a Black Series. I just haven't. The most expensive one I have was the $18 Thrawn figure. And apparently it's worth a lot more now. But at the same exact time, I was at Force Friday. That's the only figure I wanted. I just ran directly for it. Yeah. And this we're not even getting a Force Friday for, which is also kind of awful. I love Force Fridays for this reason.
All you got to do is wait 2 years and we can find any Black Series figure we want on the show floor, which is
that is true.
Honestly true. You day one you find it, you get it. Because I learned that lesson the hard way. There was a good old-fashioned. There was an original Emperor Palpatine back from like the first original box art and stuff.
Wow.
I was like, I want to hold on to my money a little bit because it was day one. Gone. Like
gone, I bet.
Gone.
That's crazy. Well, the molds and everything have gotten so much better now.
Yeah, like with 3D modeling or something like actual like photo or something in there. Oh, I said it so proper. Photo into the computer.
The computer.
There you go.
There we go. Just completely devalued every fancy thing you just said.
Should have seen. I know that was the point. You should have seen the look of love that he looked up at me with whenever I did that.
Well,
I'm proud of you.
This new Black Series figure makes me think about the old stuff because, if you can't get look, we're going to give you some Bombad tips right now. And I know Josh and Andy always got tips on the Holo Chronicles, but Bombad Boys got a tip for you. Okay.
I almost thought we should have Josh and Andy on, but
thought about it. They're doing their own episode on this, by the way. I saw their notes about it, but, oh, look, the butthole cut.
Don't. Come on. This is my child. Okay?
I'm not selling Jack out.
You don't. We're gonna have to put a smiley face like emoji over that or something. Like,
well,
come back here.
If you couldn't get your Black Series toy, there is also plenty of other Jar Jar merch that is still just like flooded with on eBay. But before we bring some of those images up, I wanted to ask you. Did you really ever have like your favorite Jar Jar merch growing up? Because there's one thing I still have to this day. But do you have anything in particular?
The Phantom Menace figure, like the first run figure I wanted, like it was one of the first ones I wanted because it was such an iconic design. Like, and before anyone saw the movie, I think everyone was like, "Oh, neat." you know. I still enjoy it, right? Because
Yeah, of course.
it's thank you. It is it's just the details even on that 3 3/4 figure. On
Dude,
like
the Watto one is amazing.
He's got like the weird curly spot design on his arms, and it is just impeccable. It looks amazing. Of course, he's a little more pink than like, or what color is he even in real life?
Exactly.
No one knows. It was the 90s. We didn't do color, right?
No.
That is expensive equipment, sir. Excuse me. My cat is headbutting everything. This is just out of hand. This is just out of hand. My cat is showing his butthole to the internet. Oh,
here we go.
He's like,
welcome back.
Cats.
Do you have any Jar Jar merch available that you can grab and show the viewing people? Because I'm gonna grab mine real quick. I got a couple.
Little thing. Here we go. I got some stuff just kind of on the shelf here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. This is a lovely. I'll wait for Scotty to get back here. Oh,
I can see it.
Yeah, I know. I can see. I know. We're doing some stuff. I got a couple little guys here.
It's not my only Jar Jar toy.
I got a Jar Jar Binks. It is one of the cups from either KFC, Pizza Hut, or Taco Bell. I think it's Taco Bell, maybe. I don't know.
Josh and Andy sent you that, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did.
Yes, Andy did.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh. You know, you sent me that lovely Beyond the Blast Doors thing that's behind Jack's head right now. But anyway, so see, we've got this lovely cup from the late 90s, early 2000s. They don't really do things like this anymore, like character cup topper. Do you have yours? Is that what you got? You got that?
Jack is biting Jar Jar's arm.
Jack loves it. It's very good for cats and stuff. He's using it as a face scratcher, actually.
This is my only Jar Jar merch, but it's the Burger King toy, which is weird. We both have fast food toys. I just realized that. We're strictly fast food toy fans. That's what we differ. Oh, Jar Jar. That's incredible.
Oh, Misa love kitties. Anyway, okay.
Yeah, that's my only Jar Jar merch I have in person, though. I have some at my mom's house. I had the
little water squirter.
Oh, cool!
From one of the places. Excuse me.
What about the Jar Jar bank? There was a bank that I had where you just put coins in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like JP Morgan. It wasn't like I didn't go get my first college,
Jar Jar Tarples and Nass. Oh, that's their
Dude, that's literally. Oh no! Jar Jar Tarples or Binks, Tarples, and Nass would literally be like Stills, Crosby, and Nash. I just realized that. The Southern Cross, the Gungan Cross. Oh my God! I gotta text Pete.
You got a new T-shirt, right?
No, that's like a new silver colored knob song.
Gosh dang it! There you go. You know what? That one's free. But so yeah, I got this little water squirter. I believe it is from. I have no clue. Wherever the Jar Jar stuff. Which one was Naboo? We got Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, KFC. I think KFC was Naboo. So I think this is a Jar Jar water squirter from KFC.
Sick.
That is pretty much.
Mine was a Burger King water squirter. That's all I did. And then I had the bank that might have came from. That seemed like it would have been a toy or something. I don't know. Where that would have. I don't remember where I got it from, but it was literally like a Jar Jar Binks, like his upper body and his head, and you put coins in the back of his skull.
Yeah,
it was sick. And
which is what a lot of people wanted to do after they watched the movie: put coins in the back of his skull.
The coin gun.
Yeah. Or do that thing where some people told me that if you drop like a penny off the Empire State Building,
yeah,
that it would pick up enough momentum to like go right through someone's head.
Yeah, I think you misheard. It was if you dropped a penny from the Empire State Building, it would carry enough momentum to cut through the skull of a Gungan.
Right, that's what I meant.
That's what you meant. That's where it was supposed to go.
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick. Well, that's what I heard.
I'm Ken.
That's
Ken J-Ro. Okay, Ken Cable. We're kind of jumping around, but with the release of this weird merch, they also released some really Bombad Star Wars merch. Gerry, can you guess what the Bombad thing was? Because I instantly thought of Bombadcast. We almost need to like at least get one of these and do a giveaway for it because it was so Bombadcast.
The information.
No, not even just the
Going for?
Well, do you know what I'm referring to or no? I can't tell.
I can't tell either. It's something that you're very fascinated with caressing. Is that what you are referring to?
I don't know. I don't know. What are you talking about?
The HasLab, the new HasLab project?
That's not it. That's not exactly it, but I'll share my screen as to what the Bombadcast might have to do a giveaway for when Christmas comes around.
Okay. Yeah,
give me a second. Let me get
one of those. We're probably just keeping it.
This is just so Bombadcast. You can't tell me it's not. Hold on.
Okay. Let me see it.
Is it loading? It feels like it's taking for. Oh, there we go.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Someone just said that today where it's got like a holiday themed Babu Frick with it.
I know. Look at it. This literally feels.
I know
like
some people weren't like, get your C-Fill lotion also while you're on this website.
This is a great site. This site is garbage. Oh, it's a grading site. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think this would be the one I'd get with the porg with the scarf and the snow trooper.
That one, yeah, that one was pretty good. What's the one from Amazon?
This is it. It's got a snow porg. It's got a stormtrooper with a blade. It's a bizarre.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, and then you got that dude with that's like a range trooper with a little reindeer Neo, which is absolutely adorable.
Look at this one. The clone. This is actually might be the one I'd want to get as well.
It's got the
fact that it's a candy cane clone trooper, and it's like a phase 3 clone trooper.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Let me get off this screen. That is amazing. This site's garbage though. Everything feels like it's freezing. Okay, we're back.
I think
Sorry.
we probably owe a lot of people money for all that. Or no, free advertising, frankly, for all
Heck yeah.
for Amazon, for all that. So you're welcome.
Yes.
To our literally dozens of viewers.
Would you get any of those? Like seriously?
If I was a rich man. I want to.
Mm-hmm.
That's like $100 for like all of them.
Oh, dude, I want to get all of them. I would just get one. I get the snow trooper one.
I frankly want all just the little sidekicks. I need one that's Porg. Porg with a scarf is pretty great. Babu Frick is a must.
Is a must.
The reindeer, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Dio
is insane.
Is if I may, from our friends over at Black Series Rebels, which I think they're just BSR now, but so minty fresh, man. I mean, that is just
right, dog.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. And like, okay, so does this mean we're getting? I know we're getting the Lego holiday special. Are we getting Jack, are we getting another holiday special? I don't know.
I don't know. That's what made me think of it, because the fact of all these weird things that are being released, and like, I don't know, they're like really embracing this very niche thing that I think those would be the figures that show up on like clearance aisles. I just think unless they make not a lot of them, then I'll be wrong. But if they overdo it, then I don't think anyone's going to buy that.
They may. I will say,
as a kid,
I saw a few more complaints in Mez.
Yeah.
I'm a little, because I'm like, I'm not in the Christmas mood yet.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm like, okay, weird flex, but I like it. It seriously is Bombad. Like
it is very Bombad.
It is like the epitome of weird Star Wars. Like, let's make Christmas stormtroopers. Like, okay.
They're like,
why?
We will ask. No, we will not ask for permission, but we will ask for forgiveness later. Like, Kelly is like, who thought of this nonsense? It's cool that they're using the molds though of other figures and just painting them a different color. That was pretty clever. Yeah. Instead of like doing an entirely new series of just Christmas themed Star Wars.
That's like
a Vader with a beard.
Is this going to be something that they do from now on? Is someone going to end up having a tree full of these? Someone's already going to be doing this. By the way. Someone's already working on getting a tree.
Of course.
And if so, how do you get that much disposable income? Is it no children? Is that the
I think it is.
Is that the thing? I don't know.
That has to be it.
I have two. I have a cat.
Well, funny. You put a tweet out there after all this happened that actually dealt a little bit more Jar Jar, and it dealt with the fact that you wanted to build that's why there's a picture of the Grand Gungan army below us. It is the fact that Jerry's like, I want an army of these. Or I think, was it Roe? Someone said it, and Jerry was just like, this is a great idea. It
was Rez.
It was Rez.
Rez did a poll. It was a poll.
There we go.
Again, terrible for our listening audience with my little hand gesture there. But anyway, Rez did a poll. Somehow, I forget what the poll was, but Jar Jar ended up being like the biggest thing. And then he tagged us in it saying like, hey, Army of Jar Jar, or Jar Jar Army, right?
Amazing.
Or Jar Jar Army at Bombadcast. And dadgummit Rez, you inspired something horrific and
of course,
beautiful all at the same time.
Someone's gonna do
it. Frankly, I want one Jar Jar, two at the most.
Yeah, me too.
I hope, Scotty, if we can do a little speculation maybe on, okay, does this mean the floodgates of Gungans are now open? Are we going to get Boss Nass, Black Series, Captain Tarples, Rishanu, the Gungan sorcerer from Clone Wars?
I don't know.
Poppy Baba, whoever her name was, Bobby Baba.
Yeah.
From Bobby Baba from the Clone Wars episodes with Dr. Nuvo Vindi.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Unleash the Blue Shadow Virus. Are we going to get a Nuvo Vindi?
Who
is your all-time? Who is your? Go ahead.
No, it dealt with that. It's weird that they did this because it would have been nice to have had this, and this is just me being a little bit complaining here, for the 20th anniversary of TPM. They really could, because I have the Maul 20th anniversary figure from Celebration. Like, I got the lottery to get it, and apparently that's also a very worthwhile figure to have. So I have the Maul one. I think Eric has Obi-Wan, but I would have loved to have gotten a Qui-Gon, a B1. They did the B1 Black Series as well. I was like, that's incredible. Yeah. I want that so bad. I'll look that one up. I want to see that one.
I hid that in our local Walmart, and I think it's gone now. But I haven't been able to find it. So, but it was there. It was there.
Oh, it's the worst. Yeah, so, like I do think to a certain extent, you are correct. I do think not to appease anyone, but I think within the next 2 years, a Boss Nass Black Series will go just as quick as this Jar Jar one went. I really do.
Well, you think if we're just getting Mandalorian this year,
Yes,
another season of Mandalorian we're assuming next year, we probably won't get Obi-Wan until 2021, frankly.
yeah,
We probably won't get another show. We might get a new animated series next year.
yeah.
But I mean, they've got just a lot of stuff. You've got a lot of room to work with now. Like, fill in those gaps, man. Give us the weirdos.
Well,
what would be your number one Black Series figure that has not been created?
I know. Instantly, I know my answer. Do you want to give yours?
No, yeah. Well, I mean, whatever.
Mine's Prom Night Palpatine. I know that Hot Toys did a figure, or Hot Toys doing not Hot Toys. I think General Giant is doing a bust of it. And for a second there, I'm like, I think I'm gonna get it. And then in my head, I'm like, I don't need to spend $200 on a bust. That's dumb.
I don't have that yet. I'm looking forward to getting. See, I've got a Snoke in his throne.
Yeah.
From Celebration.
Yeah.
And next Celebration, I think I'm gonna make that my get is like a Palpatine in the throne because that came out.
No, I want Prom Night though. I would love if they did a Prom Night one.
If that one was released, I would risk.
Yeah, I'd probably spend the $30.
Marriage and hunger.
Yeah.
To grab that bad boy.
That one was, the look of it was so cool. Or even a Ben Solo one would be so sick.
Dude, if there's a Ben Solo, if they finally make Good Boy Ben Solo, Good Boy sweater and all, hole in the sweater.
I know.
It's going to be sold out in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, you better be like hovering.
Oh, I know.
Over your phone for like months.
Yes. Hit it.
They announce it and it's for sale. So it's like, you're just going to be, can you imagine the frenzied panic?
It's going to be insane.
It's like the orders come in like a swarm of blue butterflies and just greasy nerds.
Yes.
Just like, give me Ben Solo. And he's got like the Skywalker saber and whatever that weird, like that blaster, wherever he got that.
Yep.
Can you imagine?
No, it'd be incredible.
I want it so bad, as much as I want Force Ghost Ben Solo at the end.
So yeah, I don't know, Jay. What's yours? Do you have a Black Series besides Palpatine or Ben Solo that you would like just crap yourself when that thing gets announced, and more than likely pre-order it no matter the cost?
It was rumored a long time ago. I thought it would have already come out by now.
Oh yeah,
I have no clue.
I know what you're gonna say.
Crate Luke. Luke Skywalker on Crate. That outfit, that haircut, that style with the blue saber, everything. Give him the green saber too. Like, give him everything.
Yeah.
That freaking Luke Skywalker.
Oh, the best.
Luke. I need it. There is a vintage collection figure that didn't even make it to store shelves, as far as I know. It like sold out.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it came out.
Yeah.
Tried to buy one on eBay, and I don't know. Maybe it was someone who lived on the moon, and it didn't transfer or something. I don't know really what happened. But that was like in a feverish. That was a quarantine feverish, like down here in the basement, like I need it, kind of a thing. That box art is cool too because it's it's the old school box art. It's got it's like him facing, it's him holding the saber out with the base behind him on Crate, and just that beautifully lit shot.
Oh, it's amazing.
That lovely, just like Rian Johnson directed and written scene.
Oh, it's perfect. Beautiful.
Beautiful. But I would absolutely crap my sweatpants. And I will probably be wearing sweatpants when it's announced.
Of course. Me too.
Most likely. But I need it. I need it in my life. I need it.
More than likely, Jerry, I think at some point we will definitely get that opportunity. And I don't know. It's so weird right now. The Black Series, I think, in terms of all Star Wars merch, they have finally reached it where it's affordable It looks really good. It's not crappily made. You know what I mean? Like, really, actually, I think right now is the peak of that merchandise, and it will continue to get better. But like, some every now and then, like,
they made more. Frankly, I just wish they made more.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I know
they cost a lot. Sometimes I'm like, why am I doing this? Other times I'm like, oh, I can't get this anywhere else. I need this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's
Figure
the problem.
scalpers.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Yeah.
To.
Oh yeah. It's nuts. But I don't know. It's crazy how much Jar Jar like went, at least to us on our Twitterverse, put everyone into a frenzy, and now everyone's getting them. It's just such a cool thing, and that's kind of something I think is really important, because if they have Jar Jar and Boss Nass or whoever else comes out in the near future, do you think we will get to see Jar Jar again after all is said and done? Do you think this is like a?
You think they'll do like a Black Series, like, you know, when they do the creatures?
Oh my God, I love that.
I want to get the Jabba the Hutt. I think it's probably $5 by now.
Oh, so I looked it up. It's I think it's loose like $70, like something crazy.
I missed the boat on that. So
I remember that one too.
The thrift stores. But what if they came out with like a Captain Tarpals Cadu, like 2-pack? Like where he could ride the Cadu. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about the weird amphibious duck horse that strangely looks like a less evolved version of the Gungans with no arms.
Yeah.
Which there might be some weird Star Wars pseudoscience in there. Who knows? Maybe if after you get banished and you keep coming back, you get turned into a Cadu, like you get devolved into one.
Awful.
And they ride you. Well, I mean, you know, they did say they were primitive, so maybe they're just like horrifying slavers and stuff. You know, who knows? Good Lord, is it 119 or 191?
No.
Is it $19?
It's $20 loose.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
I want to get him.
Guess that comes with Leia.
That's like a 3 3/4 Leia.
Dude, look how happy he looks like a little kid.
Or maybe that's not.
I can't tell.
I want to get him
happy. Hey guys.
I want to get him and feed him like sardines or something.
Look how happy he looks. Wow.
That's an amazing sculpt.
I think it might be.
I'm really mad at myself. I'm really mad at myself for not getting that.
Does he have suction cups? Dude. Oh, did I just make a Bombad discovery?
On the underside?
Yes.
You never noticed those little suction cuppy thingies?
No. Is that in Return of the Jedi?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Those little under his tentacle tail? Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's like they're like hemorrhoids or something.
Oh my God! Fantastic.
Hutroids.
Wait, I had no idea.
Yeah, well, you know, he doesn't like to talk about it. You know, a lot of sitting on just giant platforms like slabs of stone will do that to your underside. That'll do it to your undercarriage if you're not careful. So
I guess I just never noticed. Let me see.
Be sure to powder, guys. Be sure to powder, kids. Just make sure you get a little.
Oh my God, he does have that. Oh, that's awful.
I love that you. I love that that's your reaction too. That's awful.
It is crazy.
Yeah. Yes, Jabba has some texture to him, to his undercarriage. He's got some little scrotos.
Well, now I'm looking at slave Leia pictures.
Some cups.
Oh no!
I'm talking about it like it's a scrotum. Hi, Jack. So this is pretty much it, guys. If this is your first Bombadcast, me petting my cat, trying to get on camera, Scotty quiet and scrolling eBay.
Not even eBay. I'm just quietly looking at Jabba's suction cups. I'm just so.
Don't tell me you're gonna get like some weird like serial killer like like fascination with it or something.
Could you imagine?
You can't have sexual gratification unless you see Jabba's suction cups because you're so traumatized.
Oh, I love that idea.
What?
Oh my God, guys and gals, this is bizarre.
Yeah, you know, George has been coming up and cranking out the nightmare fuel pretty early on, man. I mean, pretty early on.
Yes.
Just think about a giant worm man gangster with suction cuppy like bottom. How do you think he moves? You know?
Well, like he doesn't go. You would think he would, mate.
What if that was gonna be if George didn't sell? That was his next thing was to add like to like Phantom Menace and A New Hope.
Jedi and A New Hope. Oh God!
You have to really move in Return of the Jedi, but like when he's bouncing back, where they go, or I don't know. Probably not that noise.
It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be ideal.
It wouldn't be bad. That was the best.
It would now make me more aware of the fact that he's got like he's an octopus underneath his belly.
The
sick.
episode has gone here, right? Like we're no longer on Jar Jar, right? We are full Jabba suction cups.
I am taken back. This is
I'm frankly a little surprised.
Wow. This
In
is like
fact, when I
whenever
was looking at the detail of the wrinkles and stuff, I was looking for those little spotty things. I was like, do they have the little spotty things? Yeah, they do, kind of on the underside. That's not on any of the other toys.
it's literally like, yeah, that's why I was shocked. Oh no, here we go.
I have the Jabba the Hutt Phantom Menace.
Oh wow.
A little like hollow dude that you can put like the goop in.
Uh-huh.
And like squeeze him and it pops out.
Can we do that with like fake blood?
Probably. Okay, look, they're not as excuse me, Jack. Can you see him on there?
Oh my God. He's got like a spacious cyst.
Sorry, there's Jabba's butthole. You see?
Yeah.
Just look right here. Just look. We're just gonna really look at Jabba's underside here.
See, this is so Phil. That's who did that. You know. Yeah. No one else
got one like right here. That might just be like a defect and stuff. But there's like.
Dude, that's literally the most Phil Tippett thing I've seen all day. I thought I compared my.
No, there are little cups. There are little ones like right here, just tiny little on his. Can you see him?
Kinda.
I don't know if you can.
Let me zoom in. I think I usually judge my days by how much things inspire me and make me think of Phil Tippett. But this
Jack is a big Phil Tippett fan.
This is the most Phil Tippett it's been in a while, like right now.
Yeah. You know, and then of course you separate him by grabbing the man boobs here.
Oh, and you
pop them off. And then this is what's great about this is he's got this little like in between cleavage here.
He's like my aunt who had breast surgery to make her boobs look bigger. She's got one of those spaces.
This is honestly how I feel when I put my t-shirts on. I look like people feel like I look like underneath or something is that top right there. But yeah, so and then you can make him talk. I don't know if you can do the other one.
Honey Bookie.
But you're supposed to be able to squeeze like him at the top and like I guess his brains come out. I don't know because like that's like pretty. Because Jabba's just spouting green slime, pink slime, just like all the time. He does have green slime that comes out every now and then, like little it's mucus. It's mucus. That's what it is.
It's not like mouth up.
Yeah. Like it's like that SpongeBob SquarePants episode where he's about to play Squidward's clarinet and he's just going.
Yes.
but way grosser.
Yeah.
Yes. Jabba is like a giant booger, essentially.
Well, this is a good episode of Bombadcast.
It for real is. I still am more of a fan of Michael Chiklis' Jabba, which he might actually be in the room at this point. I don't know. That's still my favorite Jabba. Your least favorite?
Oh, I have it over here too. I have the same.
By the way,
looks like a scared woman, a very elderly woman, like an old New Orleans lady, who's like, "Oh, they forgot the beignets." Shocked.
And he's got like the tail where he like you can wag his tail, and the top goes like this, like he's moving to go talk to Han Solo and be called a human being. That one, Michael Chiklis.
You're a perfect human being.
I loved you. I loved you in Fantastic Four as the thing.
Look at this. Just look at this.
Yeah, man.
He just looks sickly. This doesn't even look like Jabba. Like, why would they do this?
You got some Rogaine for the green on the top.
But even the side, like Jabba from the front.
That 100% though looks like the Jabba the Hutt.
Does he have those things?
In the original A New Hope cut. Or the original special edition, that is. I am a special edition purist. Bombadcast at TeePublic. You can go check out our TeePublic shop and get one of those special edition purist t-shirts right now. This is essentially, if you're watching, this is just Scotty and Gerry play with Jabba toys. Play with the tails of Jabba toys in a very suggestive manner.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, I would always do that where like it looks like his tail's kind of broken or something.
When I watch Harmy's despecialized versions.
Mm-hmm. Oh. You know, that honestly looks like he looks like a giant green turd.
Whenever Gerry makes me watch the special editions. Harmy's despecialized, special editions. Harmy's despecialized, special editions.
So you're not flaccid. You're just like, pointing down there.
I'm pointing down. I'm going to do a pile driver.
Just pointing south. This is getting very suggestive. I used to try to turn him a little more than he's supposed to turn, so he was sideways, so he could be Return of the Jedi Jabba.
Yeah.
I would not suggest doing that.
Well, this was fun.
Always.
Well, bye guys.
We're done.
I hope everyone had a good time with the Bombadcast. Gerry's back.
You're really ending it, aren't you?
Yeah, it's done.
All right, Jack, get up here and say bye. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, he's too shy now. He's like, I don't perform. He doesn't perform well on camera.
Well, Gerry, where can the wonderful people find you?
You can find me
without your Jar Jar toy.
You can find me on most of the social medias. You find me on Twitter at the Canon Junkie. Just look me up. I'm on there. I'm on the things. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't know. We'll have a new spooky episode of Beyond for our patrons on Beyond the Blasters Patreon, like next month or something, maybe, if I feel like it. I don't even know.
Well, guys,
Jar Jar.
Scotty J. Rome. You can find me on Twitter. Having fun, and hopefully we'll get a new Nintendo trailer every day this week. And looking forward to all the Star Wars things, good and bad, that'll happen this week. Looking forward to Gina Carano being ignorant. Also looking forward to the more announcements we'll have about the High Republic, probably.
What would be the best Black series? Jiao Yaoza with an opening mouth, like a hinged jaw. So you just open his mouth up more, and you could see like the 3 like uvulas in the back of his throat.
What should the wonderful do?
They should stay bombad.
All